Alrighty, B-Leaguers, here we are again with our draft review, and just to be aware that when I do my review of the draft, it's going to be purely on our rookie draft, not on our IDP draft, because really I've got no fucking idea how well we did. We're going to find that out during the season. So first up, we have Matt, 2021. He finished last, also finished Team Gay, so the joint winner of both shirts, and looking forward to seeing his weekly videos wearing both of those shirts. Good on him for wearing them during the draft process as well, to announce some of his selections. And yeah, looking forward to seeing how you feel about each weekly one. And geez, you look good in those jerseys, mate, by the way. So don't give up wearing them for a second year in a row either. Look, draft grade. I'm going to give him a C. I was going to give him a C to start with, when there was 6 receivers and 1 running back picked as his 7 first-round picks. Already had a pretty strong wide receiver core. That grade then changed into an A with one fell swoop of a trade with a Pittsburgh homer in Grant. He was ready to pretty much give up his firstborn child for George Pickens. Ended up giving up James Conner, who's going to be an RB1, and also 2 seconds, which Matt was able to turn into 2 possible starters for this year, but definitely future starters in Kyle Hamilton and Devin Lloyd. And there was also a sneaky trade as well later on for him to get that scene. Matt's also given me some notes that he'd like me to discuss. So he wants to make the playoffs this year. That's his goal for this year. He wants to let everyone know that he's got 13 rookies in total. So he's obviously, during his tanking time, he has got a lot younger, and he feels he can also still build on that with some 2023 draft capital, having a first, a couple of seconds, and some thirds there as well. And also to let you know that his average age of his team is 24. He doesn't believe anyone's close to that. Get your calculator out, Matt, and have a look at my team, because I believe if mine is not younger than yours, it's maybe within weeks of being just as young. My favourite IDP pick, and I had to have a think about this, was his first one in Brooks. At first I was like, geez, I don't think he went for the best player there. Spoke to Rose about it, and look, big hole opened up, obviously from Bobby Wagner being there, and Brooks had heaps of tackles. So there's your first round pick that's going to be there for a very, very long time. My least favourite was Bush from Pittsburgh, and that's because we all hate Bush. No one likes Bush, do they? Does anyone? Look, there's a pinned message in there about, from James, tanking works and blah, blah, blah. Look, rebuilding's great. If there's players that you've got that are not going to work for you in terms of winning a championship, I think and those players are going to work for someone else to help them have a chance to win, I think go ahead, sell them. I think deliberately losing is not great, so I think we just need to be clear about that. Fucking dog. So my 2022 prediction format is, I think he has a huge chance to nab the 7th or 8th spot there. So we'll just have a quick look at his lineup. All right, so you've got Jared Goff on possibly his last year as a starter, depending on how he goes this year. Of course, Connor was a big addition. Singletary should be okay on early downs. Looking pretty good in wide receiver. Side note, Matt, can you stop fucking liking all of my players? I'm trying to do a video on your team here. Of course, Kittle's going to probably have a big year. Sam Darnold, who knows? He may be out of a job really quickly. The defense, I think he did pretty well with that. Look, he's got 3 rookies starting currently. I think there's a little bit of rookie fever in there. You've got to remember that sometimes rookies can take a while to go. However, on the bench, there is depth. There is Breece Hall, there is Melvin Gordon, there is Drake London, there is our very own asthma poster child, Traylon Brooks. Chris Olave, Watson. I don't know what you're doing with Fuller, mate. I'm surprised he's even in the league anymore. So I think overall he's done pretty well. Should certainly be a more enjoyable year for you this year, Matt. So, all right, that's it for this one. I think we're going to probably do reviews, release them every 5 days, which should get us close to the start of the season. Good luck, boys.